Welcome to Quick Learning. In last session, we discussed how to enter a slicer in Power BI, and last time we entered a slicer about the date selection of any report. So you can see here that this slicer is here. We can select this slicer, and when the data by fields tab, we have to enter the relevant tab in it. So today we will be drawing some graphs, some bar charts, stacked column charts, and through these charts we will be analyzing different types of datas. So for this, first of all, we have to go to this visualizations tab here on the right side, and we have to select the relevant chart that we want to display here. So let's select this second chart, that is stacked column chart. You just have to click this. When you will click it, its representation will be shown here on the main screen, and on there on the right side below this table you can see different options: the x-axis, the y-axis, legends, small multiples, tooltips, etc. So now what we have to do is we have to enter the relevant data tabs in these options so that our table is easily visible and easily understandable. So what I will do is let's select any uh, here tab here. Let's select these two files, out of which I am selecting raw GCC. So what I will do is I will select any tab. First, for x-axis, let's select this date tab. Let's put this date here on the x-axis. So you will see here that x-axis is visible, and I can get different types of data here. For example, if we want to select the month only, I will select month, and the date and the other options will be unchecked on the x-axis. So next I will do is I will select the block quantity here, or weight, any one of these that is visible. So let's select weight on the y-axis, and let's see if there is any data relevant to is this is available here or not. So you can see here, just simply we have put the date in months on the x-axis, and we have entered the weight, raw GCC weight, on y-axis. So you can see this graph is available. This is showing that in April the weight was 282 kgs, in July it was 14,481 kgs, and in August it is 6941 kgs. So you can see this is a graph, this is a column chart for weight of the blocks in different months. So we can do different types of settings on this. For example, first of all, here we can go to this format your visual chart, and now we will learn how to make different editing and formatting on these stacked charts. So here we will select the format your visual. So you can see in this I have the options about x-axis. On x-axis I can just bold the names of my months. I can increase their size 10, 11, 20, whatever that is suitable for me. Then I have this title column. I can turn it on or off. I have turned it off because I already have the name of months here. The color can be changed to any one of these. So the color is changed for these axis names. So the color is changed to, you can see, orange. You can change any other color. I have changed it to dark blue now. So in this way we have multiple options. Within we have layout, category widths. I can change the width to more or high, so this will be changed accordingly. Similarly, I have now options for y-axis. For y-axis my range is on auto. The minimum and maximum are selected on auto, because the spectrum of graph is different from different months. So I would suggest that we should keep it in auto range. Then I have values. The values are turned on. If I turn it off, you can see that on the y-axis side there is no values shown. So you can see that I have turned it on again. Similarly, going down, I have title here on. You can see the weight is here, and I want to keep the title on. But for this I can just make it a little bit bold, and I can just increase its font so that it is more visible. I can just change its color. You can see the color is changed to orange. Similarly, on values side, I can just increase the size of the values so that these are easily readable. So you can see all of these types of formatting are available here in this format visual tab here of about y-axis, I-axis. Then I have grid lines. Horizontal grid lines are on. I will click it and these lines will not be visible. So grid lines are off. Then I have zoom slider. Currently it's off. If I want to select this slider, then my data will be changeable. You can see this slider. So for now I don't want this slider, and I will turn it off. Again, I have this columns tab. The color, for example, if I want to change the color, I want to make it blue, the color of these columns are changed. This transparency is currently 0. If I change the transparency to 100%, then these will not be visible. I can just lower the transparency and you can see the graph visibility will decrease. Similarly, I have borders. If I turn on the border of this whole graph will be turned on. So let's go back to the setting that we were doing. We have to select the graph, then this format your visual tab will be visible. So we have reached up till column, then I have ribbons, I have data labels. If I want to turn on the data labels, then you will see that these values will be visible on the top of these columns. So there are multiple options about data labels as well. I can select any series and I can change the orientation to horizontal, vertical. So see, first there these are horizontal, now these are vertical. Position is auto, the title is off, the values are on. I can just make these a bit, the font can be made bold. I can increase the size of font. You can see now these are more clearly visible. The color of these values can be changed. We can make these of this color, we can change to a dark brown. Display units are visible. Currently these are auto, we can make it thousands or millions or that as per our convenience. So you can see there are multiple options that are available here. Details are off. If I on the details, currently there are no details added in the in this graph, so it is off. Similarly for background, currently the background is off. If I turn it on, you can see the color of these background will be visible. So let's again make it off. So there are now at the last we have layout, its horizontal alignments, area background. You can see I can put any image here and the background will be formatted. So you can see here that here what we have entered is the on the right side. For this we have general title. If I turn it off, the title of the graph will not be visible. But for example, if I want to make some modifications in it, I will make it in the center, I will make it bold, the title of the graph, I will increase its font, you can see. And I can just modify it in my text tab. So in this way I have formatted the graph as well, the title of graph as well. So in this way you have learned and we have seen together that how to enter a multi-column uh, option in Power BI, how to build different graphs with columns in them, how to do different types of formatting with that, and in this way we can visualize our data in whatever way we want. So I hope this video will be very beneficial for all of you. And for any questions related to Power BI or specifically related to this lecture, you can just write in the comments tab. So until next time, take your good care. Bye bye.